Hi.
Manson Family Murders, 1969. In the summer of 1969, a series of brutal killings in Los Angeles shocked America and marked a dark turning point in the end of the 1960s counterculture era. At the center was Charles Manson, a manipulative ex-convict who led a small desert commune known as the Manson Family. Manson preached a twisted ideology he called Helter Skelter, a term he took from a song by the Beatles. He believed the song predicted an apocalyptic race war in America. According to prosecutors, Manson thought he could ignite that war by orchestrating shocking murders and blaming them on Black Americans. On the night of August 8, 1969, Manson sent several of his followers to a house on Cielo Drive in Los Angeles. The home was being rented by actress Sharon Tate, who was 8 months pregnant and married to director Roman Polanski. Polanski was out of the country at the time. Inside the house, family members brutally murdered Sharon Tate and 4 others: Jay Sebring, Abigail Folger, Wojciech Frykowski, and Stephen Parent. The killers left messages written in blood on the walls, including the word pig, in an attempt to make the crime appear politically motivated. The following night, August 9th, the violence continued. Manson personally accompanied his followers to the home of grocery store executive Leno LaBianca and his wife, Rosemary, in Los Feliz. Although Manson tied up the couple, he left before the murders were carried out by his followers. The words, helter skelter, and other phrases were again written in blood at the scene. The killings terrified Los Angeles. For months, police struggled to connect the crimes. The breakthrough came later that year, when Manson family members were arrested on unrelated charges at the Spahn Ranch and in Death Valley. While in jail, one member bragged about the murders to a cellmate, leading authorities to reopen the case. In 1970, Charles Manson and several followers, including Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Leslie Van Houten, went to trial. The courtroom became a media spectacle. Manson carved an X into his forehead, later transforming it into a swastika. Despite not personally committing the Tate murders, prosecutors argued he was the mastermind who directed the killings. In 1971, Manson and his co-defendants were convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy. They were sentenced to death, but their sentences were commuted to life imprisonment after California temporarily abolished the death penalty in 1972. Charles Manson spent the rest of his life in prison until his death in 2017. The Manson family murders became one of the most infamous crimes in American history, symbolizing the violent collapse of the peace and love image of the 1960s and leaving a lasting mark on true crime history.